Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's the Oracle Fairy here with another reading. Let's just see what's coming through. What does Spirit have for the collective today? What is the message? What needs to be heard? Hope that everybody is doing beautiful and well, feeling beautiful, and looking beautiful. Okay. I don't know. Somebody could be really looking good right now. I'm hearing showstopper. Sophisticated. So something about your sophisticated nature, like your independence, is turning people the fuck on. Like I'm feeling like somebody really stepping into their inner authority, their power. Like you could be somebody who's very sophisticated. It says you have a higher understanding of sex and sexuality. It's authentic and empowering, often having a shocking effect on people and provoking insecurities in others. So baby, we already knowing off bat, you are a showstopper. What was I saying? You are somebody who provokes these emotions within other people unintentionally because of your authority, because of your confidence, because of your beauty and attraction. So off bat, I'm already knowing there's going to be some haters up in this reading, or you have haters. You are an alchemist, though it's saying. I just feel like you look damn good doing whatever it is that you do, baby. I'm hearing best of the best, like. And so even people who may be attracted to you are a little intimidated by you. So you could have people too who are afraid to kind of like shoot their shot, afraid to come in and tell you how they feel just simply because you intimidate them. Your beauty or something about your independence, your sophistication, especially like the sex appeal that you have, something about your sex appeal, baby. Let me just say that. You could definitely be somebody who has like psychic dreams. Just wait for these cards to come out. Empath. Yeah, you're an empath. You have, it says you have healing hands here. So that goes hand in hand with being like an empath, a healer too. So it's like you're not somebody who just, you're not focused on like the physical or like, although you have a lot of sex appeal and a lot of people may be attracted to you, you have way more to you than what meets the eye. Like something about you being able to feel into like the depths of other people's emotions. And it's like, I'm over here, like sometimes you may feel like it's a blessing and a curse, but me personally, I would never say my gift of being an empath is a curse. Like even though it comes with its pros and cons, I feel like that's a better way of saying it. Baby, you know nothing about me it's nothing gives curse, okay? So it's not a curse. At least I don't claim that energy. So some of y'all may need to look look into like when you be like, oh, it's a blessing and a curse. Like, okay, you speaking that, but I feel like it's a blessing. It's a gift to be an empath because if you only knew how many people out here cannot feel, and not just that, they can't even sympathize or empathize with others. They can't. Like, I'm telling y'all, I've been around people like that before, and I'm like, are they faking it or do they just not give a fuck about me? No, these people, I wouldn't say soulless beings. It's just they can't relate on an empathetic level, and that's a gift, whether you believe it or not. So you can feel other people's emotions. It says thoughts and their energy. So you are somebody who's highly tapped in too. Your hands, you got healing hands. When you touch people, you can heal people like no cap. Like I'm saying, if you know, you know. You can have hands that are like very clammy, very sweaty. They get very heated up sometimes, or like just hot. That's because you're a healer. All that energy is sitting in your hands. You need to be, I'm hearing whoever you are, you could do something with your hands. You need to be doing something with your hands, creating something. I don't care if you're doing lashes, you crocheting something, you reading cards. It's like something about your hands. What you do is healing for others. Say you do hair, you make other people feel beautiful with your hands. Something about the power that's in your hands. Some of y'all just, when your family members tell you they feel in this type of way, you have the power to lay your hands on a certain area of their body and speak life into it or heal yourself. I'm hearing your own ailments. Oh, that's right, clairsentient. So we already coming out with the gifts. Like whoever you are highly spiritually gifted. Yeah, you could be very spiritually inclined as well. But this is a gift. I'm even hearing with this so it says you have no control or awareness over this exchange when you're feeling other people's energies, their thoughts. So sometimes you have to remember, because I just got that. That ain't your energy you picking up on. It ain't your thoughts. You could be picking up on shit, your neighbor next door, your boyfriend's energy, your girlfriend's. It's something about you being a sponge to energy. So you really need to make sure that you're cleansing your energy regularly. And yeah, this card just came out, royalty. You are, let me cover this on YouTube. You are divine royalty. Like you are spiritual royalty. You are held in high honor in the spirit realm. I know that's right. And that's why you are in this energy of like you can heal people with your hands. And I'm hearing like that's a gift that has been passed down to you. you have all these gifts too, and I'm already knowing it's going to be coming out, but it is because you are spiritual royalty. You were chosen to like free. That's why I was already coming off bad. Like, don't call your gifts of, oh, it's a blessing and a curse. Like, no, baby, you are here to break generational strongholds. And I won't even, because if you know, I try not to even say generational curses, because I feel like it starts with not even speaking that, okay? Like, baby, we ain't got none generational curses on this bloodline. We might have generational strongholds and strong ties or whatever the case may be, and obstacles, but it ain't no curses over here, because we're not claiming that, okay? So something about what you're claiming in your energy, you're break, but I feel like you are spiritual royalty. So you have been called by your ancestors, the divine, by your bloodline too, to like free the bloodline, or like create some type of, because it's just not monetary. We ain't just here to, oh, I'm gonna create generational wealth. It starts with like through healing. Before you can create that wealth, it has to be a certain level of, how they say like clean house when you working with like hoodoo, voodoo. Like, you can't just be doing the spell works for money. You have to clean your house up. You have to do the shadow work. Like, some people want to jump straight to the good part, but some of y'all have been chosen to create generational wealth, generational wealth, generational healing, generational love being renewed. Like, maybe people before you had trouble loving authentically, and because of their mother and their father wounds and abandonment wounds, like, you're meant to do something differently than the way it was done before you. And it says you have royal qualities that command power and causes extreme reactions. Two of these cards kind of sounded like off bat. Like, this is why you're so sophisticated and independent, because I feel like you were almost like, I'm hearing like raised in the spirit realm, or like that's how you were supposed to be. Like, you were almost like birthed to be like this very independent. Like, ever since you were young, you could have had more of an independence to you. And something about somebody being very clairsentient. Something about you could something about your sense of smell. You can feel deeply into things, but again, you cause extreme reactions in people because of your royal energy. Like, it ain't just like surface level on what's the surface. Yes, you're beautiful, but it's inside and out. But more so your spiritual like aura, that authority and power that you walk with. Something about the color red could be very significant in black. Somebody's favorite color could be like black or red, or black and red. But yeah, you have a very empowering like effect to you. It says you're either loved or hated, challenging them to become better. So it's like, yeah, I'm hearing in both sometimes, loved and hated. It be a real thin line sometimes. You got people who be coming in like super fans, and then all of a sudden they hate you guys. It's because of this energy that you carry within you. And it challenges people's darkest aspects of themselves, and it challenges like them straddling the line of where they see that it's just something about people paying close attention to you and knowing that you hold some type of spiritual like ranking, and whether they know this or not, it's like you make people feel like almost like they have to be better to be in your energy. They have to do better, even if you don't even come off like, you don't give that energy, like you didn't say it yourself, you just mind your business. Like, people automatically feel like they have to raise up to your level when they're in your presence. And who else would you do that around, unless you're around like a king or a queen, or you know what I'm saying? Like, if you were to go in the White House, if you were to go around the king and queen or whatever, you ain't just gonna act like how you act at your home. And I know some ignorant people be like, I would. Yeah, well, we're talking about people who have class and decorum, like, and people feel like they have to kind of like straighten their act up when they come around you because of like this royal energy, this divine energy you were birthed with. It's a part of your birthright. Like saying you go to the White House, you're not gonna kick your feet up on a White House table and just be sitting there disrespecting their home and just smoking a blunt in the White. Some people, like I said, some people would, because they don't know no better. They weren't taught better. So, but it's like people feel like when they come around you, they have to straighten up their act. They have to do things they never done before. They have to impress you almost. And it's like, for some of y'all, I'm hearing like it could make it harder to meet genuine connections, or have genuine connections or friendships, or just whatever the case may be, because people almost like come in trying to like wear a mask, and then it slips, or it's like they're trying to live up to like who they think you want them to be, or a certain level of maybe they're trying to live up to like a level that you're on, and it's not authentic. It's just but many of y'all, yeah, you were here to create change and break. Man, I had to say these all out. Somebody got some big cojones. But baby, you have the ability to feel deeply into situations, places, or people, sensing something beyond the physical realm. You are a feeler, I'm hearing. Something about the way that you feel. And honestly, this is why you're so gifted. Yeah, this is why you're so gifted too, because you allow yourself to feel, or in a world where people may be trying to act like, I don't feel this, I don't feel, I'm cold-hearted, everybody want to be so cold-hearted and what the fuck ever. But do you know how much of a gift it is to be able to feel? Do you know how much of a gift it is to be able to be vulnerable, and to be able to love openly and authentically, and to be the real you without having to put on a facade and act like you so this and that? Like, you are somebody who I feel like you're authentically yourself, and this is why Source trusted you with these gifts. You're an empath. You may be very sensitive too. I'm picking up on a very sensitive person, because all these gifts that have come out so far is things that have to do with feeling. these healing hands that you feel, and you feel energy in your hands, and whether you lay hands on somebody or not, but you have the power to do that. Empath, that's feeling energy, feeling emotions, clairsentience, ability to feel deeply into situations, places, and things beyond the physical realm. Even like I'm hearing like smelling things beyond the physical realm. Like you could smell certain things. You could, it's like you pick up on scents. That's a very powerful gift. Somebody here is like something about you could be into fashion. You're a fashionista. People love the way you dress. It ain't, again, something about the way your outward expression, the way you look, your hair, the way you do your eyebrows. Is there something very different about you? The way you put that shit on. I'm hearing you be dressing, or just your style. Whether it's some simple shit you throw on, it's just the way you do what you do. You give it the sauce. Okay. So it says you draw attention. Okay. It says you know how to dress the part, accentuating your best features and making heads turn your way. Become the center of attention anywhere you go, baby. You draw attention anywhere you go. And again, this is why sometimes some people automatically just don't like you. Like they just don't. I can't quite put my finger on it. I just don't like her. She didn't really do nothing. I just don't. Yeah, you don't like yourself. They're motherfucking jealous. These are people who are haters behind the scenes. They know that you're gifted. And for some of them, they don't even know just how spiritually gifted you are. They just can feel it on you, like it radiates. I'm hearing it radiates off of your aura when you come around, that you're just different. That you're very like, you could steady yourself with this energy of being sophisticated. You could take care of yourself, or you're just a go-getter energy. You empower other people, and it's like you look good doing it. Like shit, even if you don't gotta like, you feel like you don't have a lot of money or whatever the case may be, you still dress like, it's like you don't have to have a lot of money to dress nice. Like you don't have to wear name brand. That's something, I feel like that's you. You may not be the type to like cover yourself from head to toe in like name brand, but you still look good. Just damn, I'm hearing better than people who be having that shit on, who dripped off with Coach and designer and Louis Vuitton and all that shit. Not seeing nothing wrong with that, because baby, if you can afford it, get that shit. But I'm seeing like you don't have to do that to look good. Like I'm hearing you could work with a budget or work on whatever you make it look good. Whatever you put on, you could wear a potato sack. Because I remember something about Marilyn Monroe saying that, like people were seeing, I think they were saying she was only looking good in like certain clothing or something. So she wore a potato sack to basically say, no, bitch, I look good, or whatever the fuck. So it's like a Marilyn Monroe type of energy I'm getting here. Like many people may, and you see how she kind of got her jugs out on here. It's giving like you could be very sexually like free, or something about you not giving a fuck about what other people say about you, how you dress or how you carry yourself, or shit. You could just like to be free in your sexuality, your sexual expression. Like you don't give a fuck. It's giving very Marilyn Monroe. Like I'm pretty sure I ain't seeing the part where she slept with the president. You know, it's just more so the fact that like the icon energy, like you that girl, the it girl, it guy, and you do what you want to do. So many speculations when it comes to you, rumors, many people wanting you, many people wanting to get close to you. But you see how after she left, everybody trying to imitate her energy lives on, and it's like people trying to try on her dresses, trying to imitate her years later in movies. It's given like you are somebody who a lot of people pay a close attention to, and she had another side to her that a lot of people didn't know either. Like it's given that like people could see you as like this like sex symbol or icon, or you just look good, and people could take that. I'm hearing like try to take advantage of that or take it the wrong way sometimes. Again, somebody be having psychic dreams. I just cut the deck at that again. So you're somebody too, like I feel like you're very gifted. You see things before it happens in your dreams, and it's been like this since you were younger. You may not have known this was a gift, but it is when you were younger. But this gift helps you to avoid a lot of tragedy, or helps you to avoid a lot of trouble in your life. You could have recently had a dream, I'm hearing too, that was kind of cluing you in on certain things, or people around you or something like that was significant for you. So pay attention to your dreams, darling. I feel like that's significant because it keeps coming out. But whoever you are, yes, spirit is letting it be known, because you are spiritual royalty. And baby, you look good. Somebody really likes your titties. Like somebody, whether they're big or small, like somebody likes your chest, baby. And baby, and they like your chest, and they like how you dress. Okay, so somebody, yeah, clairvoyance. Somebody here is really gifted. Like I feel like I'm talking to I don't know who you are, but you're powerful. You're powerful. I tried to shuffle, and Source was like, no. I was going to say, okay, good shit, but let's keep going. Source was like, yeah, good shit, take it out the deck. So somebody's clairvoyant. You see that third eye wide the fuck open. Somebody's favorite color could be like purple. I'm hearing indigo, child. You possess clear vision, perceiving with the mind's eye, inner vision, or extended visual capacity that can include images from the past, present, and future. Baby, you are gifted. I'm hearing, baby, it ain't too much that I'm hearing. What can't you do? Like you damn near the full package when it comes to these spiritual gifts. And some of y'all, I'm hearing you're still awakening. You haven't even, maybe spirit still got something to show you. You haven't even fell or went deeper into all of these gifts that you have been chosen what is the word you've been chosen to have? Shit, I guess that's just becoming. You're still becoming, you're still forming, you're still morphing into like who you truly are, and you're still like these gifts are still unfolding for you. Okay, I'm tell you what I'm telling you what I'm hearing. Like you see how her face is kind of like covered up. It's like it's a veil, and the veil is being lifted. Like you guys are still being awakened to your own vision, your own magic, your own gifts. I'm hearing a lot of those gifts that's within you, baby, are lying dormant. So when you don't be afraid, when all of a sudden this shit get the pop, I'm hearing what is that? Bippity boopity bippity whatever she said from Cinderella. I'm literally hearing that. So somebody, it's something about like your magic or fairy godmother energy, wild child. Like literally, you could be somebody who people call like a wild child. Like again, Marilyn Monroe energy. Like you do what you want, rebel energy. People don't really understand you. It's given like Joker, Harley Quinn energy. I don't know why I'm kind of getting that with this like energy. So people could see you as somebody who's like a troublemaker, but I promise you that it still ain't. It don't mean you're not ordained. It don't mean you ain't gifted. It don't mean you ain't spiritual royalty, because you still are. Like I just feel like you have all that in you, that energy within you for a reason. It's just learning to channel and balance it, because you still are becoming who you were meant to be. So yeah, you may have a past. Yeah, you may have had things that you've done that maybe you don't resonate with now. You may have been the wild child. You may have been the child in the family that everybody was like, oh my God, that person ain't gonna, they not gonna go too far. Oh my God, this person, this, that, and the other. Oh my God, this person don't know left from right. They demonic, they this, whatever the case may be. But I feel like you have a plan. Swords got a plan for you, and is leading you towards, at the bottom, fortune. Because this is when I cut the deck. You're still becoming, or you're this wild child, but you're still becoming who you were always meant to be, with clear cognizance. That's why all of these gifts, we got clairvoyance, we had clairsentience, and we got clear cognizance, baby. Are you cognizant of what I'm saying? Baby, you are gifted as fuck. And these gifts are leading you towards deeper fortune and abundance. So people who may have thought that you were like a wild child, maybe you were, maybe you still are. Maybe that's who you were always going to be deep down within. You know, it's given, you could take the, what they be saying, like you could take the lion out the jungle, but you can't take the, I don't know, this is the little sayings that be like that. I don't know if lions really be in jungles, but I'm saying like the saying of like, you could take the wild animal out of like the wild, but they're still kind of gonna be who they are at heart. And I'm feeling like you are this like wild child, you are this free spirit. That's more so the word, at heart. It says the wild rebellious side of you keeps people on a roller coaster. You're not afraid to break rules and rebel against authority to achieve your goals. And this is why you're going to reach a level of fortune that many people around you haven't, because they haven't dared to go outside the lines that people have drawn them in, or, you know, oh, you can't, these are the rules and regulations. You have to, you know, live your life by this or you won't succeed. You're somebody who'll be like, fuck that, I'm gonna do it my own way. And people say, oh, you have to follow this religion and you have to do this, and you were like, nah, I'm gonna actually go this way, because I don't really resonate with that. My relationship with Source told me to go right, you telling me to go left, so I'm gonna go ahead and go right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you listen to yourself. You're this wild child, and this is why it's opening new doors for you. Literally, with the unseen, you're stepping, you have the faith, you've been breathing in the courage to step into the unseen. Well, underneath that fortune was discernment. You have another level of discernment. So it's like you're now learning how to take your own advice. You're now learning how to listen to your own spirit, to source, rather than what everybody else around you was telling you, while you're becoming who you're truly meant to be. All of these gifts are unfolding for you with clear cognizance. You're able to know things without having any previous knowledge bestowed upon you by your higher self, spirit guides, or simply downloaded into your mind. Like, you get downloads, I'm hearing all the time, but I'm even hearing something about especially at night, or between the times of like the witching hour, 2 to 5 a.m. So it's something about you though, I feel like specifically at nighttime though, because I heard at night somebody be getting hella downloads. So you should get like a dream journal, because I also saw that card about like psychic dreams, or like just get a journal period that you keep at like your bed, because it's something about nighttime for you. But you have a powerful discernment. It almost looks like crystals on her forehead, so somebody could work with like crystals, or yeah, crystals. Yeah, you're an alchemist here, though. Your discernment is helping you to with underneath the unseen, self-reliance, and it's giving that energy of sophistication. You're somebody who's highly self-reliant. You don't really too much depend on other people, and it was supposed to be like that. You really recognize that you couldn't really depend on other people like that. So it could be more so like you were. It's just, it is what it is. Like you were humanitarian too. Like, you also depend on yourself, but you give back to other people. Like, you're not selfish. Although you may not have a lot of like maybe support in the physical, you got so much in the spiritual. You could have a lot of support in the physical, but I was getting more so somebody who may not have, you may feel like you don't, because you're very self-reliant. You do for yourself, or you're very independent. I don't know why I'm getting a sense that that could change soon. But more so, I mean, hey, even if you were choosing like I'm cool being by myself, that's nice. Like, baby, you're still reaching a level of like fortune. Okay. It says you have a pioneering spirit that could manifest abundance easily. All that you touch turns to gold, and luck seems to be on your side, baby. People gonna be looking at you like, damn, the Midas touch, yeah. Midas touch. Like everything you touch is turning to gold. Anything you put your mind to, anything you put your energy signature into, signed, sealed, and delivered. You might as well consider it done. Yeah, very self-reliant. I'm hearing I'll do it myself. Like I get it done myself, because you don't really like depending on other people, because other people could be disappointed. They don't always come through. And I feel like that's turning people on too, like this energy of like self-reliance, independence, that you're not really waiting on nobody, like you're not really looking for a handout. You ain't really like, you know what I'm saying? You don't need people. Demolisher. Like your energy, yeah, you be wrecking shit in the spiritual realm. Literally. Dimension travel. You could definitely be someone who travels like dimensions. You could astral project a lot too. Like you have a gift of astral projection. Literally. Yeah, baby, it says you have the power to make the opposite sex fight for you, provoking jealousy in those that fall under your spell. And I feel like this energy too, it says the fight, you yourself, I mean, I heard off that, you got them hands. Somebody got them spiritual hands, but not just that, in the physical. You could have been a fighter back in the day, or maybe back in the day, in the day, maybe it's in the day for you, the current day. But somebody got them hands, I'm just hearing it. But more so spiritually, she got a cross around her neck. So it's like I'm hearing spiritual warrior, prayer warrior. But more so, baby, you be having people like, it's just not that. Your beauty, your divine energy, like this sexual, like temptress, tempting energy you have to you, baby. You be having people low key, whether you know it or not, wanting to. Are you ready to rumble? Like, yeah. Somebody could know, like, you come with that energy, so you got to be careful, like, who you entertain, like, who you make feel special, because people could get really attached to you quickly and want to, like, they ain't gonna play about it, like. So you could have even had people who literally fought over you in the past. And saying, like, people could feel like you were like manipulative with manipulator here, but I feel like it's more so because you can get your way. Like it says, you can transform into someone that you are not to fit your agenda, making you extremely crafty and achieving your dreams and goals. Be sure to use your gift wisely. So yeah, I mean, honestly, you can attract a lot of manipulators as well, but I feel like you have a gift too. Now, it could be seen as very manipulative if you don't use it the right way. I feel like you are somebody, I'm not gonna lie, you can get whatever the hell you want. The way I'm reading this energy, and especially because you be having people want to fight over you too. Now, I ain't gonna lie, some of y'all could have used that in the past to your advantage. You mean, hey, but you look damn good too. But I feel like it may be unintentional, but baby, if you wanted to, I'm hearing like if you wanted to, if you were in your dark, because I could be speaking to the divine feminine, if you were in your dark feminine energy, people better watch out. I'm hearing watch you. You just watch out. That's all I'm gonna say, because you could really get what you wanted if you were like that. But I'm hearing like you may not even be that type of person, like, right? But people could fear like you being around like their man, their woman, or they treat you differently because they feel like you gonna take something from them, or I'm hearing like people don't really give you a fair chance at first. Like people don't give you a fair chance to get to know you, because they automatically like judge you off of your looks, off of like your aura, the way you dress, like, and you're just you. Like you don't give a fuck. Like, but for some of y'all, yeah, you can. Like if you want to, you can have people wrapped around that little pretty ass finger of yours. Clock it, okay? But you may not be like that. I feel like you're just somebody who you be mad at your business. Like you got all these spiritual gifts. You over here trying to figure some shit out. You becoming who you truly are. But I ain't gonna like, you do have a gift of like, if you wanted to, you could transform to whatever you wanted, whoever, like, you know how to like get your way. I'm here. You know how to use your charm to get your way. But be careful, because that can be seen as a little manipulative sometimes, and I ain't gonna lie, it can cause some people to get hurt in the process if you're not careful. So yeah, it says that you are a storyteller, baby. You have a story to tell. You've gone through, especially all these gifts out here. You've gone through some things. Especially, I feel like now that you're coming more into these gifts, it's because of things that you've gone through or that you're currently going through. They're now awakening to protect you. They're now awakening. It's like when the person in the movie, like the more that they level up or they go through certain things, it's like they didn't even know that they had certain gifts, but it's awakening to protect you. Like maybe it's like you had a certain friend group, and all of a sudden like, damn, why am I waking up at this time every morning getting downloads about, I never had this shit going on before. It's a new gifts, because maybe Tiffany and Trinity was sitting over there talking shit the other day, and you need to know what was being said. So some of y'all coming into certain gifts and stuff, the more like you go through certain obstacles, you overcome things, you come more into who you truly are, you grow. But again, it's some type of story that you have to tell, maybe about your childhood, maybe about things that you've gone through, your own little, I'm hearing somebody could be writing like a memoir. But you have the ability to express stories or enhance your magic, it says, with symbols, through communications, synchronicities. So you are a storyteller. You could just express yourself online. Maybe you got your own blog, vlog. Some here with somebody's like, you tell stories, or you tell other people's stories, make them feel empowered, or you have your own story to tell. You are a catalyst though for growth. The butterfly represents growth and it's over her mouth. So something that you're speaking, something about your throat chakra, it's like you're going to be speaking some form of truth that's going to allow other people to grow into their own authentic selves or something like that as well. You evoke this progress and change in other people's lives as well as your own. It's like when you meet people or you come into their lives, this is like the pivotal moment in which their life changes when they meet you. I heard that a lot of people realize this too when they met you. That's actually when like a big change happened for them, or with Demolisher here, that's when like many things were like, it's like bulldozing. You carry a very like bulldozing, powerful. You know what you are? It's given when Catherine said, "Oh God, I'm the Moonstone." If you watch the Vampire Diaries, you know. But you're not the Moonstone. You're more so. I'm hearing like Moldavite. Somebody's like your energy is given like Moldavite. How they say, don't get this transformative stone unless you want your entire life to change. And it could be very like harsh energy. Like you carry that type of like, and it could be seeming demanding. You're very self-reliant. It's given boss, CEO. Do you work for yourself or you're meant to? Somebody here could be like a spiritual, like you do something for yourself, a spiritual worker, or maybe you just, I don't know, I'm just getting that type of energy, or you're being called to, but you're a catalyst for growth. And this is why people feel like they have to change when they come around you. They have to be on, like, because you hold yourself to a certain, I'm hearing, level. So then they start seeing you that way because, and they start changing, like you, whether you want to evoke this type of energy within other people or not. But yeah, it says making them aware that something could be better, leaving them forever changed, because it says you're someone that evokes progress and change in people, making them aware that something could be better, leaving. So people feel like when they come around you, like, yeah, damn, I have been settling, I have been doing this and I don't have to, I have been like, accepting karmics in my life, or I have been like sleeping on my damn gifts in myself, I have been sleeping on my magic, I do need to walk in my power and authority. And because of this demolishing energy you carry with you, you help people to shed out of their old skin. It says you have the ability to step out of the past and let go of the old energies in order to step into the new with ease. You thrive on change. You are somebody who thrives on change. I don't get fixed sign energy, because fixed signs are very like, it's not they hate change, but they're very comfortable in patterns. They're very comfortable with the status quo. They're very comfortable, like, shit, we can do this forever, baby. I'm comfortable. Like, that's fixed signs energy. So you could be like a cardinal sign, because they're very good with change. Or what's the other one? Fixed, cardinal. Mutable. I know how to M. So you could be like a mutable or cardinal sign. Yeah, something about like, what did I say? I heard indigo child earlier. I said indigo child. I heard it. So you were definitely, and that's your confirmation, baby. You can know that, yep, you're an indigo child. It's your mission to access higher wisdom, knowledge, and intelligence so you can bring it back down to the planet Earth. Like you are here on a higher mission, baby. You ain't got time for the shit that people be trying to have you in the middle of. Drama, third-party situations, talking shit, and whatever the case may be. And whatever the case may be, you were called here to create change, to be a catalyst for change, to tell a story. I'm hearing a story of the stars. Some of y'all have a story to tell that ain't even here from planet Earth. You have a story from a planet or someplace that's not even from here. You don't know why you know certain things or why you feel certain things, or you know what I'm saying? This is your story to tell from like the ethers. People are here to hear what you have to say. They need your wisdom. They need your knowledge, your story. It says out of reach. Your looks often triggers people's insecurities, making them feel like you are out of their league, which helps you to weed out people that don't vibrate the same. And what was this? Everything is aligning because, baby, it's something about your sophistication, your sex appeal, your beauty, your looks. I'm hearing like, yes, it's also inside. You're beautiful inside and out. But, baby, something about the surface, somebody's face looks damn good. Your body, your face, something about your beauty, though. Not just, I'm not getting like, it's your fat ass and it's a fat titty. I mean, because that could be, that's beauty as well. But it's more so I'm hearing like somebody's like, it's everything about you, though. The way that you express yourself, like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Like it's just something about the way you express yourself. Like maybe it's the way you arch your eyebrows that people like. Maybe it's the way that you put on your lip gloss and you wear a certain shade of light. It's something about your looks. But I'm hearing like natural beauty. Something about your natural beauty that they be having people feeling like you're out of their league. It be triggering the hell out of people. Again, this is why people could treat you a little funny sometimes, or they are intimidated by, and this is how you know, like, if somebody's meant for you or not. Off bad, they already kind of like treating you weird, or they're intimidated by like your beauty and you ain't even did shit to them. But this should show you that that person's not for you. And why would you want somebody in your energy who are already afraid of like, and you ain't even did shit to them? And of course, it's the difference between some people being like, oh, you were so beautiful, it kind of like made me nervous. But it's like people that's kind of like, they're gonna start treating you different off bad because they already feel like they don't, almost like they are like you're out of their league. And when somebody feels like they don't deserve you, they're gonna start treating you that way because they feel inferior or insecure. And I'm telling y'all, take it from me, friendship wise or lover wise. Somebody tell your ass that you deserve better or you out of their league or like I don't know. You just need to listen to them. Take that shit as a sign and trust what they're telling you. And especially like friends too, because yes, friends could treat you weird too because of your looks. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, man, shit be weird. So yeah, you could be somebody who's always kind of been treated differently. And I'm not even gonna lie, because I saw some, it's like people could even get weirded out that you know that you look good or that maybe you're not even cocky with it, but it's something weird about, I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying unless you've been through this shit before. Pretty this shit is so fucking weird with pretty ass people, or like, I'm not saying people with all walks of life go through things. Like I say, everybody's beautiful in their own way, but people who have a certain level, I don't give a fuck. You don't have to believe this or not. When you are a very beautiful man or woman, but I feel like more so I'm speaking to beautiful women. I'm sorry, I'm speaking more so for like beautiful women. And men could go through this too. Like you could get treated funny too because you're very attractive. Especially my women out there, baby, you get treated funny. Like yes, you get pretty privileged and people want to help you and doors open for you, but it's like, baby, you get treated funny. It's not a normal type of, and like you don't have a normal, almost like life like other people. And it's not like, oh, everybody want to feel special. Everybody want to just feel like they go through things because they're pretty. No, baby. You get treated funny. I don't give a fuck. Like, yes, and you could say like, oh, people who are less attractive get treated funny too. But I'm talking in like ways it's like you supposed to be rooted for me, but the whole time you jealous of me. You don't get treated. I'm telling like it's a different way. Like yes, you could feel like, oh, how do less attractive people get treated funny in that way? Why would somebody? I'm not even trying to be bogus, but it's more so like people who supposed to be rooted for you and love you be jealous of you because of like your looks, or because of like people who are attracted to you and the way that other people receive you and love you. Like, no, that's a difference, boo. And that's what we're talking about when we say that shit. So that could be significant for somebody. Like people could have been making it seem like, oh, I don't know, you just couldn't know what I'm talking about. That could resonate with somebody. You're a channeler of the divine. Like you get messages, baby. You're gifted out the ass is what I'm saying. Okay. So yeah, you something about your self-love, baby. The way you love yourself, the way you give to yourself, the way you carry yourself automatically makes people feel hit. It automatically makes people feel triggered. You may not even say 2 words to these motherfuckers. Unassuming. You don't even have the slightest clue. It can come off like you're very unassuming, like you're very naive sometimes, but you're not. You're very tapped in. You just could like to play your role. Like you could like to I'm hearing like you appear like you don't know what's going on. You like to act like you don't the whole time. You already be 2 steps ahead. But many people could see you as like maybe you don't really know too much until you like bang, and they like, damn, this person was gifted all alone. Damn, this person knew exactly what I was doing Tuesday at 2 o'clock. Like how the fuck? Yeah. So like you're somebody who a lot of people feel like you're out of reach, you're out of their league. Like they could feel like you're off limits. Just simply because of the way you love yourself, the way you carry yourself, the way you look, like your attraction, your beauty. Like a lot of people, it helps you to weed out I'm hearing the bad apples, the bad seeds. So yeah. So somebody here is definitely a moon goddess, it says here. I'm definitely picking that up. You could work with the moon cycles. You could definitely do divination of some sort. You could read cards. She has cards in her hand. Her called. You could be feeling called to read cards, but make sure that you're doing your homework on that shit before you jump right into it, because baby. So yeah, it's definitely picking up on somebody who works with like the moon cycles. You could definitely be like a moon goddess, working with like the planetary flows. You're in sync with the moon cycle. Somebody has their like cycles when like the moon, like it's in like the full moon or the new moon. It's always like you kind of be in sync with that shit, and it's because you're highly like connected to the cosmos. You're in sync with like the moon, which is a very feminine energy. Also, why you're very intuitive and gifted. Too many cards, source. It says you're helping others bring healing with within the shadow aspects of themselves. Wow. So you guys, crazy that card says that. So with this moon goddess card, it says you're in sync with the moon cycles, promoting balance and feminine energy on earth. So you're very feminine. So whether you're divine feminine or masculine, you could still be in sync with the moon cycles and be a masculine. I'm not saying you can have a cycle, but just like you're in sync with like the moon, like you feel very like maybe balanced around the moon time cycle, or you're just in sync. But especially if you're the divine feminine, and again, yeah, you help others bring healing and within their shadow aspects. So it's crazy that it said that, because was it today? It was yesterday. I bought this shadow work journal. It says a guide to integrating and transcending your shadow by Keela Shaheen. So yeah, baby. Somebody could be like getting into like more shadow work. Like obviously we all do shadow work, or we should do shadow work, but I wanted to go deeper into mine. Like this is like the perfect timing for me. Like, yeah. So somebody could be like integrating their shadow or doing like a lot of spiritual work or healing work. And I'm telling you, like the more you heal, the more you dig into that shadow. 34 on the timer, the more that these gifts are going to be flowing in for you. They won't be lying dormant no more. They're going to be opening up. So don't be afraid like when certain gifts are just starting to overflow. Somebody could be the age number, the age 34, because I saw 34. So something about the number 34. Yeah, I am. Somebody needs to be saying those affirmations. I am that I am. Source is going to be really showing you who you are, that you are this moon goddess. You are a goddess in the flesh. This is why you get these reactions out of people. Good and bad. Like I said, you either loved or hated. Love it or hated the underdogs on top. Yeah. So people could even see you as like an underdog type of energy, or like you beat the odds, or like you're coming up out of like something that people, it's something about like, yeah, you following your heart. Okay, this came out again. So yeah, sources really wanted somebody to say those affirmations. I am. So baby, you could have people that's, look, it says heads up. So I feel like this is your, and it's an evil eye on this pot. You have somebody who could be two-faced in y'all energy, who acts one way in your face and then around other people another way, or they were very shady, they were very fake. And I feel like because you know who you are somebody who's very confident. You know, again, you know who you are. You're becoming something different. So somebody around y'all has been like playing like two different sides, I'm hearing. But something is actually going to be a blessing in disguise, literally, with the sword up. So something is going to be worked in your favor. Like for something that I'm hearing, for whatever they were planning for evil against you, source is actually going to use for your betterment. And amen to that. Autopilot. So this is stress telling you don't even got to stress about it. You don't even got to worry. Kick your feet up and sit back. The source going to handle the situation. The source just giving you a heads up though. That's why that energy of like psychic dreams and all of this intuitive energy coming out. Because I feel like for some of y'all, you've been getting signs about a snake that's in your energy. We saw it on that demolisher card. But you are actually somebody who, you are somebody that source sends into these karmics or these narcissist lives to actually give them an ego death. Now get a load of that. The gag is, yeah, you are the blessing in disguise. And you are like the tower moment in people's lives. You are the demolisher. So people could have came in your energy thinking like you were the meal. You were like the, what is it called? People were preying on you. They thought you were like the, whatever. You've been reclaiming your power. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but whatever they thought, they were actually the ones whose source was setting up for failure. Because whatever they were using against you, whatever people were planning against you, whatever these two-faced ass people who were in your energy, and all the time, all the while, they were planning on how to plan a demise for you. I'm hearing for some of y'all, but the whole time you could have known what these motherfuckers was doing because you spiritually gifted. Source was putting you on game the whole time because you the blessing in disguise. Dum-dums. Like these people who were two-faced towards you gonna feel so stupid because you were getting heads up about them the whole time. I'm feeling like people were wondering if you knew certain things that they were doing to you, whether you told them you knew or not. Yeah, many of you knew. You just keep things very silent. That's why that unassuming card came out. You could seem very unassuming, like you don't really know. Baby, you be know. I even had to play it. I played it to the left one time, like, I just know you were so genuine. I just want to know what was going on. Like, baby, when I tell you I already knew what was going, it was these two karmics who were like plotting on me. I already knew. When I tell you knew it. Up and down, I already knew what was going on. To the point where it shook them. It shook them that I already kind of knew what they were plotting against me because I was playing my role. Like, oh, so what's going on? Like, not 2 steps ahead, 5 steps ahead. Checkmate is what I'm hearing because, baby, this is chess, not checkers. So some of y'all, yeah, your ancestors finna be showing people that they were never getting over on you. You were always like 5 steps ahead of whatever they were doing, because you get warnings from your ancestors, your spirit guides. You are actually very guided by spirit. These people, if they pull cards on you or they do things with like divination, they cards be sending them off. Spirit be sending these people off. Their ancestors, I'm here, sending them off because they don't want no smoke with your spirit team and your spirit guides, because they know you walk with the divine. They know you actually walk with the Most High. So whoever these people or they spirit guides, yeah, honor your word. You are somebody who you do what you say you're gonna do. You honor your commitments. You honor your word. You're a very genuine, loyal person. And people come in your energy trying to like, you are who you say you are too, I'm hearing. You are a man or woman of your word. So people who don't align with that, they can't stay in your energy for too long. Because your vibration is too high. With this redemption energy, you are the phoenix. Like it's giving phoenix rebirth with that becoming card. You're going through a rebirth where many people won't recognize you on the other side of this rebirth. Spiritually is more so what I'm hearing. Yes, you're gonna look very different too, because there's a lot of cards that was talking about somebody's look, so you could even be going through a glow up right now, and that's it's all happening because of this healing that you're doing and this spiritual work. So somebody could be doing again a lot of like shadow work, integrating your shadow, baby. You're going through a redemption stage. Source is giving you another chance. This is like your it's like second chance that life energy is given. You're being redeemed. I've been delivered. You're reclaiming your power, literally. With the Fool card, it's giving leaps of faith. Like literally, people could have thought you was like foolish or a clown for like following your heart and listening to you like your divine guidance and taking a leap of faith and walking on faith and like, oh, I wouldn't do that. Oh, I give it 2 months. I give it 3 months, and that she gonna see her on her ass. And yeah. These same people gonna actually come back around wanting your forgiveness. These same people they gonna hate that they spoke low on a earth angel, a gifted individual like you. Because I'm hearing like these leap of faith that you're taking. This was your divine guidance. You're going to go through I'm saying flames that you walked into. People saw you walking into the flames like, oh yeah, you might as well close the door on that one. Go ahead, write it down on obituary. Go ahead, like they thought you were over with. You're coming out of those flames as the phoenix, unscathed. I'm hearing, impervious to bullets, mommy. Is what I'm hearing when she said that off of Kill Bill. So I don't know. Somebody have a daughter, and it's even given like when you know how for Kill Bill and she didn't know her daughter was alive at the end, baby, she'd have took out everybody John Wick style, but more so Beatrix Kiddo style. So it's like you could have had a lot of spiritual targets on your back, and Source is gonna give you a reward at the end of it all. You didn't even know that everything that you went through was coming with a reward. You just like in survival mode. She was in survival mode that whole movie, like getting her leg back, get it back in blood, baby. You come for everything. I'm hearing you're coming for everything that's meant for you. Redemption. I'm hearing I want it all back. I want it all back. Everything that stole from me. Ain't that Ty Tribbett? So somebody can listen to gospel music, or you need to go listen to that song, because everything that the devil stole from you, everything that the enemy stole from you, because I know that seems so like, oh, the devil. But the enemy, the spiritual warfare, people who were using spell work against you behind the scenes, family members, exes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I want it all. You're going to get it back. Double fold, tenfold. I'm hearing literally people gonna be wanting your I'm not lying. People wanting your forgiveness, baby, because I'm hearing the whole time you were always the blessing in disguise. People are gonna be realizing that you were the winning team that they should have went with. You were the one who was always gifted. You were the one that was supposed to help free them while they were sitting in your face being two-faced trying to play you. I'm hearing some of these people were communing with dark entities or energies. Yeah, witchy. You could be somebody who people consider like very witchy. You use the elements, or you use like the earth to kind of like bring about healing and positive change in your life. It says if developed through study and practice, you can live an empowered life that can bring forth positive changes, because you have a strong connection to the universe, baby. More than strong. You are one with the universe. The baby, damn near all the clears is coming out. She like, you be here receiving intuitive messages from spirit, baby. You could be hearing, I'm saying somebody be hearing voices. It seems like you hearing voices, but it seems like it's right in the same room but you, or in the next room. That's clear audience. You're not crazy. People could be like, oh, you're crazy. You're delusional. You're not. Very resilient though. You stuck it out no matter what storms you face, no matter what people have said about you. And people see you as very mystifying, like a mystic. People don't really know how to take your energy sometimes. They're like very mysterious energy. Again, somebody's definitely like a humanitarian. You help people. People like that. It just comes naturally. Something that you do, you could just naturally like help people more than you know, or like you like to give back to people. Again, it says past lives, and again, I'm getting like you were royalty in your past life as well. It says regal, seductive, and just a bit dangerous with Cleopatra energy. So strong you intimidate your prey. A very strong connection to Egypt. So when that card comes out, you know, in my readings, baby, I know I'll be reading for people who've had past lives in Egypt. This is why you have all these gifts too, because in your past incarnations, especially in Egypt, you were given like you were highly gifted. You had a certain level of like knowledge that has been passed down in this lifetime. It's followed you over with telepathy and intelligence. Somebody could wear glasses, or you need to go get you some glasses because you can't see. I heard that for somebody. But you're highly intelligent. Don't be afraid of like wearing your glasses. I don't know if that was a thing for somebody. What did I say? Somebody's meant to be a boss. I wouldn't make it a boss. A boss. CEO. You gonna be like a entrepreneur or a boss. You could be maybe you already a boss of a company, a manager, or you're a boss in some way, shape, or form. You're highly intellectual. You're highly intelligent. And that's very sexy. That's the part of this seductive energy you got to you. Like it's your sex appeal. It's your smart. It's your brain. It's your wit. And I'm also getting like you're very like this telepathic energy. Like you could pick up on other people's thoughts and energies. Like somebody be like people could think like you're a mind reader or something. Like I'm hearing people could like tell you like, damn, I was just thinking that. Like, how did you know that? You could project your thoughts into other people's minds as well. Like, that's why you think of certain people. They call you, they hit you up, then you see them. That's telepathy. Yeah, they pop up at your house. But yeah, you are definitely a boss. You are somebody who you're gonna start attracting more boss-like energies too. I'm hearing too with this level up that you're going through energetically and spiritually. But baby, you're awakening to all of these gifts for a reason. You are somebody who I feel like source is gonna put you in a new position to where you can govern yourself. I'm hearing your own finances. Like, you're not meant to, for some of y'all, and that's not for everybody. For those of you who you know in your bones, you were not meant to work up under nobody else. Baby, you're gonna be a full-time entrepreneur. Source gonna make that happen. You just have to believe. I'm here because when Source sees that you're willing to work for it, Source is gonna meet you halfway and really start making shit shift and shake for you. Again, this channeler card is here. Cause somebody, baby, you be channeling the hell out of the divine. Like, sometimes them thoughts is not your thoughts, baby. That's somebody in the ethers. That's you get messages from Source. That's one of them ancestors you over there channeling that ain't you. So people could be like, damn, you got an old soul. Actually, that's Granny Agnes over there talking. That ain't me. But yeah, you're definitely a channeler, and you could even be I'm hearing like you could be a young boss too. Somebody could be like becoming an entrepreneur at a very young age. It says you have your shit together, being precisely who you are in hot pursuit of your goals, and in hot pursuit of your goals that they captivate and inspire others. You are so inspiring, baby. Especially, I was getting that energy. Especially like you could be very young, even if you're older. But it's getting like I was getting more so somebody who's young, like 20, mid-20s, 30s, but more so like 20-ish, younger. Like somebody's going to be like a boss, like even if like 30-ish, but more so I was getting like that 20 to like that 29 cut off, like. Somebody could be like really young, or you're going into like maybe early 30s, but it's something about you working for yourself, you being like a CEO, a boss energy. You yeah, hey, like you could be older. I'm just getting like that specific part, but somebody could definitely be older. But you're a boss. You're meant to. You have your shit together, no matter the age. And this is like inspiring so many people. You captivate others with like your goals and how this go-getter energy you have within you, and like you're always reaching for the stars. Like you could be somebody who's really like into like manifestation or like alchemy. Or like going after your dreams, your desires. You don't hold yourself back, or you won't be soon. Literally, because you're the descendant of very powerful people. You come from a very strong line of like wise folk and healers and other like witchy like energies and like priestesses and prophets and preachers and priestess and I feel like I said that. But yeah, it says with a heightened consciousness having power to channel divine messages, you have the ability to open people's eyes to the unseen. You see the unseen, and you can help other people to see the unseen as well. Again, you are the blessing in disguise. So I feel like the sacrifices are going to have to be made soon. It says honeymoon. So some of y'all are going to be going into like this honeymoon stage, like in your life, where things is going to feel so beautiful and light and comfortable for you. I'm maybe getting with the swan energy here, love. Like somebody could be like, meeting a new lover soon, or going on a honeymoon soon. Somebody could be going on a honeymoon soon, but baby, something's gonna have to be sacrificed in order to like have this new beginning, or in order it's given like two, like, you know, like it just maybe it could just be you doing the healing where you have to sacrifice those wounds you've been carrying with you. Mourning. I'm hearing mourning the old you. It's given again with Vampire Diaries when she transitioned and she had to like have that funeral for her old self, her human life. You're no longer the same you. You're feel, and it's even given. Damn, somebody may really like Vampire Diaries. That's my show. If you know, you know. So it's given like too when she died, she became a vampire, but she damn near like everything about her changed. Like yeah, when she was human, she kind of had feelings for Damon, but it wasn't as strong when she turned into a vampire. So something about when this change you're going through, it could shift everything for you from who you've been attracted to or who you thought you were attracted to. I'm even getting, because I read a post the other day that said that's not your type, they're your pattern. Let me say it again. That's not your type, they're your pattern. So somebody's like, you thought you had a certain type, baby. That's not your type. That is not your type. That was your pattern. That was like your karmic pattern. And when you heal, baby, that's when this comes in. It's like somebody's like, you're gonna have to sacrifice certain things, and what you were attracted to, how you dress, how you view things, how you talk. A lot of shit gonna be changing after this change happens for you. And I'm feeling like it could be going into like this boss energy. Somebody could be getting like a promotion. Maybe you are not an entrepreneur, but you're getting like promoted at your job to like a boss position or authoritative position, or like something here where it's going to take a lot of changes, but it's for the best. It's going to be like a blessing in disguise where you're mourning the old. Somebody could have went through a loss, and you could be in the energy of mourning, and could have been like a sacrifice, or there was like, oh damn, you know, I'm even getting like, you know, how people get on, they get famous, and it's like, I don't think they say, yeah, kill my mama, like, but it's given like, I mean, somebody could be going into like, I ain't gonna say it, but like a sacrifice is significant. Like somebody could be like mourning, like some type of, but it's like after some form of like mourning, I'm getting blessings flood in. So it's not, it's like, damn, like, after the morning, what's that song? What is it? In the morning, sun's gonna shine. Ain't that Mary, Mary? In the morning, I'll be alright. Eyes in the sky, waiting for the daylight. The morning. I think that's a song, but baby, after the morning is a celebration. Would I lie? Would I lie? They over here dancing and shit. Like the quinceañera. Somebody could be turning like, I don't know. Somebody could be turning like, what is it, like 15, 16? Yeah, you could have went through a loss of some sort, and it's like, damn, you're gonna be like celebrating afterwards. In the morning, that's the song. So the song, in the morning, you'll be all right. In the morning, the sun's gonna shine. In the morning, no clouds in the sky. When it's dark in your light, just wait for the daylight. Someone tell me what's wrong. Why my nights last so long? It's getting hard to believe you can hear me. Then you give me a sign that you heard me pray. You let me know that these dark nights won't last always. This is a song by Mary Mary, the gospel girls or women of God. So somebody could need to go look this song up or listen to the lyrics. This my grandma and I think my mama used to play this when I was younger. So it's like, you may not be religious, but it's still some form of upbringing could have stuck with you, or like, it's nothing wrong, baby. I still believe in Jesus, God, Yahweh, Yeshua, whatever you want to call it. Like, oh my God, the labels. But it doesn't affect my personal relationship with the divine. I just don't too much give a fuck about religion and all its rules. I never really cared for rules. So yeah. So it says, so many ups and downs. You don't know where to start. So many nights you cry. Life was breaking your heart. This is somebody, God is letting somebody know right now your life is going to turn around. God is letting somebody know right now. I'm telling you, this in the morning, the sun's going to shine. But you have to know who I am that I am. You have to know that you are a daughter, a son of the divine, and that everything's going to be all right, no matter what it's looking like. You have to know that this is the divine giving somebody confirmation that your prayer was heard. You could have just recently, I'm hearing like said like a prayer, and you were wondering if like the divine heard you, or if like, I don't know, if like something was going to come in for you or something was going to happen for you. Yeah, it's happening. I'm hearing it's already happening. So, yeah. It may seem real hard. Ain't no help in sight. What was this energy saying? Somebody's very independent. You could be like a boss-like energy, very independent, self-sufficient. You could, maybe I'm hearing no help from friends, family, no lovers helping you. Like you're doing something, you're going at it alone. And you won't be for long. I told y'all I was already feeling that. Somebody could be feeling me like a divine counterpart, or like, we're going to see how this come out. But even if you don't, it's given like the divine, excuse me, that's the only help you need. That's the only help you need. It's going to be all right. And especially if you feel like you don't have no help. Because what was I saying? For somebody, you could feel like you don't have the help that you need in the physical, or a lot of like support in the physical in this world, where you need some support in this world in the physical. But you're going to be showing people otherwise. You're going to be showing people that as long as you got the divine on your side, you all right. So yeah, you're going to be doing better than people who got hundreds of people in the physical behind them. How about that? So yeah, that's a word for somebody in particular. So it says, but don't you worry about it tonight, cuz in the morning you will be all right. In the morning the sun's going to shine. In the morning no clouds in the sky. When it's dark in your life, just wait for the daylight. It says there's going to be a day. It's going to get cloudy. You can't see clear. But you don't stop praying for the day when the sun will shine again. Ooh, so baby, it's like you could have went through something that was very dark, very gloomy, very tumultuous, and just like you didn't even know how you was gonna see your way out of the tunnel. But the only way out is through. So you got to keep going, baby, because source is telling you that yes, and things that will be sacrificed along the way, but on the way out, the sun is going to shine. On the way out, the divine is going to let you know that I've been there with you the entire time. I'm holding your hand while we in this tunnel together. You are never alone. You ain't coming to this world alone. I hear people like, you coming to this world alone? No, the divine was with you while you were coming into this world, and the divine going to be with you when you're leaving the world. So it's like, that's the only, if you feel like you ain't got nobody else, know that you have the divine, and you're in this energy of alchemy. You are going through a process. You are being alchemized, I'm hearing. You yourself, your life, all these potions on here, because it's like you're experimenting with different things. So don't be afraid to like, fall down a couple times and get your knee a little dirty and scratch yourself up. Get back up and keep going. Like I said, keep praying. You ain't never going to stop praying. That's all you need is a power of prayer. Baby, I believe prayer can move mountains, literally. You got to know your power, though. You got to know, literally, as I was saying, you got to know certainty. You have to be certain about who you are. You have to be certain in the power that the divine has for you in your life and the purpose. You have to be certain about that. You have to be certain that there is a plan for you that always has been, that always will be. You have to be certain that this love that you want is coming your way. You got to be certain about it. Oh, I hope that I wish that it's coming. Okay, it's coming. But you gotta know. That's why that first part was I am that I am. You gotta know that these blessings in disguise are gonna find you when it's time, because nothing that's for you is gonna miss you. Period. You gotta know that this love that's coming in, it won't be conditional. With condition, it's going to be unconditional. But first, you have to start weeding out those bad seeds, those bad apples that was only loving you conditionally, under the guise of what you could do for them, and who you were portraying yourself to be or showing up as in their life, not who you authentically were. Whether you had the energy to be 0 or 100. These next couple of people, I'm hearing your soul tribe, your soul mates, or whatever it is that you're coming into contact with, your soul purpose. It's going to be an unconditional like love there. It's going to be like some form of like commitment or devotion or something with solitude and love me nots. Because a lot of people, you have to, he loves me, you're not going to have to go back and forth. And in this energy, this is why you're in the season of solitude and sitting with yourself, spiritual solitude. Because you were pulled out of these people's lives, out of these people's energy. You were more so pushed, I'm hearing. You couldn't stay in them damn, you couldn't stay in them dynamics that you wanted to stay in. You couldn't stay in that environment. You couldn't stay in that friendship. You couldn't stay in that relationship. You couldn't stay at that job. You couldn't stay around those family members. Those were my favorite cousins, Pookie and Renee. You couldn't stay around them. And although they may not have done nothing directly to you, but these were people, I'm just getting like sources pushing you out of your comfort zone, sources pushing you out of these environments for a reason, or away from people who maybe, yeah, they loved you with condition. They didn't have the love in their heart that was needed for your purpose, that was needed for your path. They couldn't water the flower that you are. They couldn't water your garden the way that you can in these next set of people and things and blessings that Source is setting up for you. So Source knows what Source is doing, because you were walking away from things that was leaving you barren. It was leaving you dried out in this empathetic energy that you were constantly pouring into people who couldn't give you more than what they had, whether that was spiritually, emotionally, intelligence-wise, love-wise, monetary-wise. But you're going towards people who are going to be able to water your garden, who are not going to just want to take from your garden, who are going to be able to replenish and give to you the same way that you give to them, and replenish them and water them and feed them. So let that be food for thought. For familiarity, a Source is kicking you out of this comfort zone. People that you were familiar with, and the things that you were like, okay, well, I'm good here for the next 10 years. Shit, I mean, it's comfortable. I know that they're not really going. Source is like, yeah, you thought. As soon as you thought you was getting comfortable, it's time to go. It's time to move. And this is why some of y'all being pushed out of your comfort zone to go into like entrepreneurship, to go to a new level, to apply for that promotion. And more so is given like somebody can have an altar, your ancestors, they're pushing you to do this as well. It's going to restore some type of energy in your life. It's going to be a, listen, silver lining and Source came out together. Source is sending you the silver lining. It's the silver lining comes after all the bullshit though. It's like, okay, that's ties everything together. This tension is cutting through the tension. You and somebody else may have had tension, or there was tension being caused in your life, but it's giving like Sources helping you to cut through all of this chaos, this tension, or whatever you and somebody else may have been on the outs, or I'm hearing like these people in general who just, there was secret animosity, tension and shit like that. Like this is why Source is moving you out of these people's energies, people who were two-faced. A lot of sacrifices have to be made. Certain people can't go on this timeline with you. Everybody can't go. Those people were crutches, propellers, preparing you for the next stage in your life. And yeah, they could see it as, oh, that's petty. That's it. Well, shit, it is what it is. It's a season for everything. And this is a season for me to cut your ass off. So yeah. But I feel like you're at a very pivotal time in your life. People are seeing you as like very mystical. Like I'm giving like, I'm hearing like fairy, like I heard fairy, like, and I'm not just saying it because I'm the oracle fairy, but I literally heard fairy. And we got fire. Somebody could be a fire sign. People could see you as like a heartbreaker too. Like I was just telling y'all, I'm telling like you could be somebody who's like if you cease to like, if people don't grow with you, or people like, I'm hearing like if they no longer serve you, you cut them off, or like you don't really have a problem kind of like moving on with your life. And like, I don't know, people can see you as like a heartbreaker, or like many people may have been hurt, but when I say you could get your way, you can do. And maybe you could have been a heartbreaker in the past, or like it says you easily inspire romantic feelings in others, because of your sweet and kind approach, making you a heartbreaker. So I'm getting like more so it's not even intentional for some of y'all. Like you just literally could be nice to somebody and they fall in love with you. Like people just be falling for you, and then they break their own heart. They hurt their own feelings because you be worried about your own shit, got your own shit going on. And yeah, like I never told you I was your girlfriend or boyfriend type of energy. Yeah, you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or you have fire in your chart, or people could like mistake you for a fire sign, whether you're a fire sign or not, because this entire reading is giving like fire, all the attraction, sexual energy, and like, you know, confidence and boss-like energy. Not saying that fire signs are the only ones who carry that energy, but it's more so, come on now, fire signs are known to be the ones who are like live in that energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. I love me a good Aries, Leo, Sag. Like shit, a healed one at that. So yeah, I feel like you are somebody who it does talk about your ability to like shape shift, and I don't feel like that's in a fake ass way. I feel like more so, again, like to get what you want in situations, like chameleon energy, like you know what to, you know how to, again, like how to act around certain people, not in a fake way, like you know how to have class, and when you could like remove that mask, and like, I'm not saying it's a mask, but like you want to let your hair down sometimes and be your real self. You don't want to always walk around and like code switch and shit like that, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and people may like that within you too, because you know when and where to like, you know, do certain things, diverging, like you got sense, but definitely, I feel like you also channel like animals. I'm hearing like too. Like I got out my spirit animal deck, so I'm gonna use that too. But you could definitely like say like you like a Leo or something, and people could feel like a very strong like royal presence off of you. Like you could be channeling like the energy of like a lioness or like a lion or something about you, like channeling like the energy of animals. Like maybe somebody channels like wolves, and very like loner energy, or being like the head of the pack. It's something about you could like channel animals, like something like that for some of y'all. But yeah, we got music here. So that's a gift you have as well. Like you could really be, you're very like you could sing, like you could really be a great singer, or you could play an instrument, or you are into music, you could rap. If somebody's really into music though, like your voice, I'm hearing something about your voice, or you make music. And honestly, that could be also like creating some form of fortune for somebody, or you're meant to be like in a line of like music, like something about music though for somebody. It could be, you could make very healing music, or healing could be, music could be like very healing for you. But it says that you're very divergent. You stand out from the rest. The way you think, the way you dress is rare and unique, making you very desirable. And what was I saying? Like, it's not just like, oh, you have the prettiest like smile, and you have the like, some of y'all, you gonna have a very beautiful smile, but it's giving like everything that makes you you, like from the way you wear your rings, or the way you wear your necklaces, the way you wear your hair, or your clothes, your shoes, from the way you choose what you like, the type of belts you wear. It's like something about just everything about you is rare, and you put your own spin to it. You don't follow the crowd and like, oh, everybody's wearing this one day, I'm gonna go ahead and, it's like you do things your way. Even if you do like kind of go with a little trend or something, like you make it your own, I'm hearing, right? So yeah, somebody could like be doing something with like music, or you're meant to be like in the music industry or something like that for someone. Like that could be your confirmation. With daydreamer, like you could have a dream, like you daydream about a lot of like your own dreams about what you're going to accomplish in this lifetime, like being an entrepreneur, having your own like place before. It's something about you could have big dreams. You're a daydreamer. Maybe I'm hearing like somebody's dreaming of themselves being like at an award show, dropping their first, like it's something about you dreaming about something that you want to do or achieve, and it's going to happen, like because of like that's manifesting. Like the more you daydream, the more you imagine yourself already having it, visioning yourself having it. With that I am card, you seeing affirmations like I am already rich, I am already on the top 100 charts, or for music or something like that, or I'm already a best-selling author, I'm already monetized on YouTube, I already got 100,000 subscribers. It's like somebody be a daydreaming, or you already be seeing yourself at a certain point in your life with a certain vision, a certain somewhere something that you daydream about. It says literally, you can use your imagination and creativity to create a wide array of routes to success and build your dreams to live an abundant life. Like somebody's meant to live a very abundant life in this lifetime. When whatever avenue that you choose to take, and I'm getting like you could actually be very multifaceted to where you can literally choose more than one avenue. And this is also why people be like intimidated by you, because baby, you're the full package. But rebellion here, what was I saying? Like I don't like rules. Somebody's very rebellious. And you could come from a line of like very religious people, and maybe you're spiritual, and they could have shunned you because of that, or they just see you as rebellious, like you just don't like to follow rules. You do things your own way. Teacher, because you are a natural teacher, I'm hearing too. People more so like actually follow you rather than you following others. Not saying you can't be taught, but like you have very much so like a very intelligent mind, your mind power. People listen to you. People know that you're intelligent. People know you know your craft and what you're talking about. And then you hear on a higher mission, it says to transform people's mind and their emotions into a place of balance because of your own mind power. Like you don't, I'm hearing you don't do things by the status quo or by the book. You kind of do it your way. You listen to the divine. You listen to your heart, your own inner teacher, inner wisdom, and it be working out for you. It worked for you. It worked for you. It worked for you. Shit. It says your rebellious mind is a force that is able to remove the smoke screens which clouds the mind. Someone who follows their own path, not that which is popular. Yeah, the road which is less traveled. You go down the road less traveled. And people could see you as somebody who's very rebellious. I'm literally, I was hearing that, like somebody who people could feel like, yeah, you don't, this person just got a mind of their own. And that's a good thing. Or you don't listen to nobody. You can't tell them shit. You just, and people feel like, I don't know, sometimes you don't know what you're doing. You're very rebellious, but it's going to work out for you. Literally, that shit is going to work out for you in the end. And I feel like it's because you're very magnetic with magnetism here. They almost look like they're made out of like stardust, and we are made out of stardust. So because of these qualities, these divine qualities within you, you can call in anything you want. You're somebody who's very, very magnetic. I'm hearing anything you want, any body you want. Try it. With Alchemist, like you saw that card came out in the other deck too. So you're in this energy of like alchemizing your entire life. You are somebody who's very, very magical and mystical. Through a process of like magic, you can create a whole new reality for yourself. Relationship. So yeah, somebody can call in a relationship. Somebody could be really good at like giving advice in relationships, or like maybe you're like a marriage counselor or a wedding counselor, a marriage counselor, or like a relationship counselor. And what was I saying? Young at heart. You're somebody who's very youthful at heart. Like that wild child energy, that youthfulness, that it's never gonna go away. Like that free spirit energy. You could be, no matter how old you are. Shit, you could still be in your 20s. You could be 30 plus, 40, 50, 60. You're still, it's like you're youthful at heart. You're young at heart. You have a youthful energy in your eyes, and your own inner child, like makes other people's inner child feel so free and nurtured and like accepted. Like you're somebody who a lot of people feel like they can open up around, and then like you make them just feel so like, because like that childlike innocence or that youthfulness within you. And you were definitely, was I saying, like a warrior, a spiritual warrior? I was feeling that. And again, you have a talent for like helping other people in their own like relationships or in their own life, helping them with their own relationship with themselves or others. Like somebody here is like really like talented at relating with other people, connecting with other people. And it takes having your own issues in your own life that you had to get through to get to this point. Otherwise, how could you relate to people? We knew she was gonna come out though. We knew the Earth Angel, because I mean, I was, this whole time I'm in my head like, yeah, I'm reading for an Earth Angel. Like I know I am. And this is why Source is like, yeah, I'm coming through with the silver lining for my Earth Angel. This is why Source gives you those heads up, and you are never in the dark, because you're an Earth Angel. You're an angel on Earth sent to learn certain things about the human condition. Like you're here to learn from the humans. You are not human. Let me make that clear. You're not human. You're here to learn from other humans. That's why you never felt like you fit in with other people. You literally never fit in with other people. I'm hearing like no matter where you go, no matter where you try to like blend in, like you were always the oddball. You were always treated differently, not just because of your looks and how like you're a beauty, but it's more so because you're an Earth Angel too. Like you are never going to be able to like just blend in. Like you were always going to stand out. You're divine. What did you expect? And you're here to learn certain things about these humans. You're here to learn things about the mundane conditions, and because you're very angelic, you're very divine. And you're here to guide humans on Earth. That's why that teacher card came out. That's why you be feeling like, shit, I already know this shit. I mean, why am I working for this? You're actually the teacher. You're actually the guide. You're actually the angel in disguise. So you're the blessing in disguise. This entire time, the Earth Angel was the blessing in disguise. Get a load of that. And imagine people treating you shitty. Imagine people shunning you and demonizing you and making you feel like you're not welcome to certain spaces or around certain family members, or like you couldn't amount to certain things, you wouldn't accomplish certain things. The whole time you were sitting here as this angel. And I mean, not even, oh, you're just sweetheart. You're an angel as in a sweet. No, I mean a real life fucking angel from the divine in disguise that was sitting here to literally learn from humans, to literally help guide humans. Not on no goddamn like real life angelic DNA in your, I'm telling you, real life angelic DNA. And you're a spirit guide here to train and teach and heal others. Get a load of that. It's given that scripture from the Bible. Be careful, because you could be entertaining an angel, and this entire time people were entertaining an angel when it came to you. She's wearing a mask. You had a mask on. People didn't really know, undecided. People could have been very undecided about you at one point, or unsure if they were, should they give to you, should they not, should they help you, should they be nice to you. Like the whole time it's like you were nothing but an Earth Angel to these people. And that's why Source is walking with you. Source is going to see you divine feminine on this card. Somebody could be literally be like pregnant or something, or you're pregnant with like this new blessings that you're going to be birthing. But yeah, you could have been, it says in this lifetime you were given the opportunity to fully explore your options to prepare you for the next. As a result, you may experience many new adventures. Literally, you don't got to choose right now, because you're meant to be enjoying yourself. You're meant to just kind of be going with the flow. I'm hearing like, even if you don't know like which line of work you want to go in, what's your purpose, where you supposed to be, Source going to show you. Ask Source to show you. But you are being prepared right now for the next venture, I'm hearing. And many new adventures. But yeah, she looks like Elena with a mask on, don't she? At the like the ball that she was at, or Catherine. So yeah, you were given opportunities to fully explore your options. I feel like too. So you don't gotta have it all figured out. Like I said, many people may feel like, oh, this person don't know what they doing. They don't really got it figured out. They just going with the flow. And it is the fuck. And y'all got your whole life planned out. And you failed the whole time. Like what the hell? So don't be afraid or make you feel weird because you're still figuring it out as you go, or you're still like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Somebody could have a gift too of like communing with spirits who have already passed on. Because if that card shows his face one more time, definitely devilish ways and tease. These gonna be the last two cards I pull out of this deck. With Illuminator showing his face, yeah, you come to enlighten and illuminate the spaces with your lights. But it says here, yeah, as you're this angel on earth, many people could feel like you were teased. That's crazy. You see how this is like contradicting. Like you could be very contradicting. People could be like, so is you good? Is you bad? Is you like a devil? Is you like an angel? It's like you're you. I am that I am. I'm both. Duality. Like you have a strong sense of like duality, like this angel and devil like energy that you carry to you. It says your devious ways creates a touch of danger that is hard to resist, and there's a dark side to you that keeps people intrigued. Like, yeah, you have a light and a dark side, but especially that dark side, like, baby, people be want to know more about that because they see that you're like, damn, it's like this sweetheart, but then you got like another side to you that's like edgy, like a rebellious type of rebel energy, devil-like energy, but it's like people just be want to see like what's to you. Like you are somebody who's very like mysterious, and you capture a lot of people's interests, and they want to know more about you. You hypnotize a lot of people with, again, it's coming out with warrior, like you're a spiritual warrior. This, you again, somebody got them hands, I'm telling you, in the spiritual realm too. But like, so people could have known you to be like, you know, and maybe you've gone through a change and it was like shocking to people. Like, but again, you're very hypnotic. Like people could get lost in like your eyes, your presence, your aura. And again, you have like a very warrior-like energy to you, where it says you're not afraid to face conflict or challenges, and you're committed to a path of goodwill and fairness. Like although you have like this warrior-like strong, powerful energy that intimidates others, many people be afraid of you, shaking in their boots. I'm hearing spiritually and in the physical. People who throw rocks and hide their hands, who wouldn't dare do shit to your face because they know that you're this warrior in the physical and the spiritual. But at these same people see you as like very strong, like you're not afraid to face these challenges by yourself. But also not just that, you also have a good heart. You don't let the things that have happened to you, the way that people have treated you, make you the bully, make you like the evil one or the villain. Although you can play that villain role, I'm hearing you can play it and you play it well, but you aren't the villain. You know how sometimes it just, the villain could be portrayed as a villain, but then you get to hear the villain story like, well, goddamn, this ain't really a villain. This motherfucker just sticking up for themselves. Like that's the energy I'm getting for you. Like if people really knew like the full stories as to why like you were in certain things or why people were coming for you, they would actually see that you were never like the villain, I'm hearing. So that's significant for somebody. Let's see what we're gonna close out with. I said I was gonna pull some of these spirit animals. Thank you, Source. What spirit animals are coming through for my collective today? Yeah, whoever you are, you carry a very, I'm hearing like your spirit guides with this familiarity card, like our spirit warriors too. But yeah, baby, you be out here making people feel teased. You could have somebody tell you that before, like, oh, you're a tease, or maybe you, because I'm ever getting like, you're not really the type to like, maybe you don't really like to, like, it's giving like you can look, but you can't touch. Like, you could be a little tease. Like, you like to tease people, you know you look good, but it says you suck people in without even knowing. You showcase your sexuality, but only a few get a chance to play with you, making you a master in teasing. Yeah, so only, it's not giving, it's very rare to even, like, encounter your energy or to, like, it's giving, like, very, like, everybody's not supposed to, like, know what it's like to deal with you or encounter you. You could be very, like, almost, like, not standoffish, but, like, very exclusive. Thank you, Source. And many people may see you as a tease, but that's okay because it's like it makes them want you more. People pay attention to detail when it comes to you too. Like you may not realize, like people, and I'm not even getting like that's something to be like nervous about. Like people just be like, they focus on you. Like they want to know more about you because you don't show too much, you don't tell too much. You're more silent about like, yeah, somebody could be building a legacy. Planting seeds, these seeds that you've been planting, like these cards been saying that somebody's meant to be like a boss. Baby, let me tell y'all, this grasshopper, I'm glad this came out with Leap Forward because I had to look that shit up last night. Tell me why I'm outside grounding myself last night. The universe took that shit too serious. A whole grasshopper, Jimmy the Cricket came and sat on my shoulder. I said, hold on, buddy, I'm not that one with the universe. Get your ass down. I'm not that one with the universe. The cricket's finna be coming up here singing songs on my shoulder, rubbing their back legs together. You gotta get your ass down, boo. I was like, oh, okay. Hey, I didn't freak out on nothing like, but I'm not scared of bugs. It was just like, what are you doing? Like, what? But it was I kind of felt like, okay, maybe I should look that up. And I did. And I think they said like, it represents like prosperity or like something about like money or like prosperity it was saying, or rich gain or something. I'm gonna look it up again because baby, that was last night and now it's coming out with the grasshopper. And one thing we're gonna do is get that confirmation. Here it is, yeah. It says, in some cultures, grasshoppers are associated with good fortune, abundance, and prosperity. Y'all saw that's what I remembered. I'm like, something about prosperity. When I saw it, I said, bet. I looked it up last night. I was like, oh, bet. Put your shoes on. We rich, y'all. But yeah, so when I get rich, y'all, my YouTube family, I'm coming back for y'all. Tell me what y'all want on y'all tacos, okay? So yeah, the green sauce or the red sauce. Let me know in the comments. And do you like lime? so, so, so yes, baby. Anyway, it says, many people believe that grasshoppers are a sign of good luck as well. They can represent transformation, death, and rebirth. So yeah, it's also talking about a family member might be reincarnated as a grasshopper or a small cricket. So they make, I don't know, that's in Chinese culture though. So something about good luck. Somebody could be seeing like grasshoppers, dragonflies, but this is also saying leap forward. So somebody's gonna take a big leap forward. Again, I'm getting like your life could be changing, like with that leap of faith energy, where things may have felt stagnant at one point, but these seeds that you have been planting, baby, understand that they have been in the spiritual realm. I'm hearing the garden is fucking gardening. You could see right now, like, damn, everything just looks like all I see is the dirt. All I see is one little flower. All I see is one little, you don't even understand what you've built in the spirit realm. Give it time. Give this shit time to align. Give it time to align in divine timing. Also, like, but give it time to align in divine timing, okay? Yeah. What was I saying? Somebody could be like taking on this energy about the lioness. I mean, power, reclamation. And that other card was talking about, where is it? Reclaiming your power with all them fists. Because I'm hearing it's the time is up for people to be taking your energy, taking your power, benefiting off of your divine energy. You know, you putting that all back into yourself. You put it into your craft. You put it into your life, your healing, your journey. With Appalachia here, these mountains that you're climbing. Yeah. Here, a mountain goat type of energy. You could be a Capricorn. With this lioness energy, you could be a Leo. Or have it in your chart somewhere. Infinite potential. Sri Yantra. Infinite potential. This is what source is reminding you with the Ouroboros here. That's the snake eating its own tail. The energy of rebirth and death and everything coming full circle. And yeah, unity, infinity. Infinity and beyond. Yeah. And do you see on all three of these cards that have come out for you? What is the, confirmation. What is the constant? It's all circles. Something about you being, something coming full circle for you. Something that's like the wholeness in your life, or something coming full circle. Something being infinite. I'm hearing this abundance that you're stepping into, creation and rebirth. Wow. It's infinite. It's giving like the spiral of life, the flower of life. Something is coming like, again, it's giving like, it's everything, past, present, and future. It's something about that is significant, like from what you did to a past life, from what you're doing in this life to what you're going to be, like something about the next life or something like that. Or the afterlife, which I'm telling you, beneath the surface, something about like that. Creation and rebirth, you're going through a big rebirth. When what was I speaking about wolves? Somebody's like the teacher here. You could embody like the spirit of the lioness. The two animals that I said is the two animals that have come out, the lioness and the wolf. And this card also speaks on discernment. So somebody's discernment is like powerful, and you need not to, I'm hearing you need not to doubt yourself. I don't give a fuck what somebody says in front of you. If your gut and your discernment is telling you one thing and somebody else telling you something else, you better trust yourself. With lion, literally, you better trust yourself with strength and courage. You need to have in this timeline, in this rebirthing energy that you're going into, in this paradigm, this is not the time to be doubting yourself. This is the time to have strength and courage in yourself. Because that end of that, it says end of a cycle. It's the end of that cycle of you doubting yourself, the end of the cycle of people being able to like get over on you where not really. It's just because you weren't listening to your guidance, or like people feeling like, I don't know, like it's just the end of a very tough cycle for you. Everything is coming full circle though. I mean, it's giving like Wheel of Fortune too with all these circles on here. You are the teacher and you've learned so much, and you are here as an earth angel to help other people to learn, literally. So waking into your power, you're in this energy of fertility and creativity. Again, that cycle is over. That past cycle is done. Close the door. It says initiation and purification, because many of you are being initiated spiritually, and you're being purified of all of those raggedy ass karmic energies and just the old timeline and things that weren't supposed to come with you. So yeah, let the chips fall where they may. And this ego energy is giving leaderships, because eagles don't fly with crows. They don't fly with bluebirds. They don't fly with damn seagulls. They fly alone, and they fly higher than all the other birds. So you are ego, and you're finna go to a new height. You're finna soar higher than you have ever soared before in your life. And it takes courage to be able to fly at these heights that source is sending you. I'm hearing the altitude. Your ears might pop a little bit, maybe a little uncomfortable at getting out of your familiarity, but I promise you're going to soar to heights you've never been before. Caterpillar, as you come out of this caterpillar, yeah, as you come out, new possibilities, as these, I'm here as new doors open up for you. I heard the tables turned where people thought that they were on the right side of, or they were on the upside of the wheel of fortune, and you were only this caterpillar. When you come out of that damn cocoon and you were this butterfly, again, it's giving a full-on transformation. People are not going to be able to recognize you at the end of this damn cycle. Peacock, baby, your beauty, or something about your self-expression, your prosperity, your beauty is going to be different. You're unrecognizable, I'm hearing, especially after like you go through this change. Obviously, a caterpillar don't look nothing like a goddamn butterfly. So yeah, with the swan energy coming out in 2 different decks, baby, self-love, soul connection. The more you show yourself self-love, the more that you love on yourself, the more that you make the right decisions for yourself, the more you call it in a soul connection. For those of you who are single and wanting love, because it's coming with healing and abundance. And that's a part of your divine contract. That's a part of your divine inheritance. This abundance is a lover that's going to come in and mirror the self-love that you have for yourself. So you tell me how you want to be loved. You show the universe how you want to be loved by loving yourself just as deeply. So somebody's going to be going in this energy of like lightheartedness. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't be trying to race to success or race to a certain point. People could be trying to make it seem like you gotta have certain things or be at a certain level to keep up with them, or to be, baby, you're exactly where you need to be. And you need to thank source that you're where you are, because I mean, even hearing like where you are is not where you're going to, that's not your final destination, no matter what it is. Sources has plans for you and you're going places, baby. So yeah, the bounty is going to be beautiful. Cornucopia, the turkey here. Literally gifts and generosity. What was I saying? Like, it's giving like, yeah, it's time for you to receive. It's time for you to receive. Soul song and rebirth. Somebody definitely has a voice and you need to use that voice. I'm even hearing like singing with this soul song energy. But this rebirth came out in so many different decks. So this rebirth is giving me like you're going to look different when you come out, or you're going to appear, you're going to be different. You're not just going to look different. It's not just going to be a look. It's not just going to be an aesthetic. You are going to be different. I'm hearing you are already changing as I speak. With this grasshopper, it's going to be like you took almost overnight, like you've changed, like you took a giant leap forward. With Chrysalis, like you went into like retreat. Like people could have seen you go into like hermit mode, or you retreated, or you like almost like you, people can't really, what is this person doing? We haven't seen too much of this person. Have you seen that person? Like then all of a sudden you pop out in a whole different energy. You were in that cocoon. Last time I saw, they was a caterpillar. Did you just see them the other day? I heard they got blue wings. I heard they got iridescent wings. I heard their wings was like bigger than any other. Like, you know what I'm saying? With the crown here, baby. You've been crowned. Your crown chakra is illuminated. It's on fire. I'm here with faith and bliss. You can have so much faith right now, and that's what's carrying you. People could be wondering, like, how is this person doing that? Like, how is the divine, your faith, blind faith? You're teaching others how to have the same type of faith and manifest something for themselves. Or, again, with this retreating energy, cosmic order, all of these circles, something that's happening in cosmic order, love, beauty. So everything that's unfolding for you, everything that's happened thus far, I'm hearing it was supposed to. It happened in cosmic order. So many cards, but I did see temperance. So balance is definitely coming back into your life. I'm gonna pull a couple of these because we're already at 120. So yeah, whoever you are a star. Somebody could be Sagittarius and Aquarius with the Queen of Wands and the Star card. You're highly attractive. What was that fire energy saying? Like somebody could definitely be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And again, you are somebody who create a lot of like intimidation, 5 of Wands, and other people, conflict. People be wanting to fight over you. Shit, friends and lovers. With the Star card here, you are a healer. It's giving like witchy too, though. The Queen of Wands and the Star, like you are a healer. Somebody could definitely be a Leo with the Sun energy. And baby, you are a light. You are very radiant. 8 of Wands. Sagittarius energy. Something about the way you express yourself, the way you communicate. I also feel like you are somebody who a lot of people are wanting to invest in at this time. Something about your own investments, literally, in this Wheel of Fortune energy, the 7 of Pentacles. You are finna hit some form of fortune. I'm hearing the jackpot. You are this jackpot. People are viewing you as like the jackpot with judgment, as many people may have been judging you poorly in the past. I'm feeling like some type of glow up that you could be currently going through. Something about you investing in self. Somebody could be saving a lot of money. People could see you as somebody who's like very financially stable, or they will with the Wheel of Fortune, baby. You've hit some form of, somebody could be winning the lottery. Judgment with 9 of Pentacles. What did I say? If people were speaking poorly about you in the past, the storyline has changed, baby. What they're saying, these judgments, what they're speaking, now they're seeing you as the 9 of Pentacles. Now they saying, oh yeah, did you see that person? Pay the swords to somebody watching. People watching this 9 of Pentacles and they're judging it, not in a bad way, but I'm hearing like, because they can't speak poorly about you no more. What can they say? And if they saying poor things about you, I'm hearing like it's gonna be too obvious to the point where other people are gonna be noticing like, yeah, this motherfucker hating now at this point. Like, so it's giving like people are feeling like forced to have to like put respect on your name. Fuck is you saying? Yeah. So you are in this Nine of Pentacles energy, very self-sufficient, very independent. You take care of yourself, or you're taking care of business. You got your shit together. Yeah, so it could be up to 3 different people with the Eight of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. These people could work together. Something about a workplace. Somebody could work literally. Somebody could do something with food and they all work together. Watching your page or watching you, or people who were like talking down on you at one point, or like these could be people who maybe they do something in the same line of work as you, but they're watching you, and whatever you're doing, baby, you're doing the damn thing. You're doing the damn thing. Somebody could work in like a retail store, sales associate, or whatever you're doing. You could do something online. Whatever you do for work, or like you're working on yourself. It's like up to like 3 different people, and they're stressed. 10 of Wands, they're stressed. Seeing this change that you're going through, seeing you in the Nine of Pentacles energy, Queen of Pentacles. You come out as this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles energy. Tough. Whoever these people are, they're watching this Queen of Wands. You could have Earth and Fire in your chart heavily, and I'm feeling like these are people who betrayed you, people who tried to or wanted you to feel betrayed by them, people who wanted to slow you down, people who wanted to keep you in your head and confused. What is coming? People who wanted you to be left out in the cold, but you're building something for yourself. People who could have, I'm literally hearing people who saw you start from scratch. Who saw you in this energy of, you could have been crying over spilled milk, but you were still this magician. People who wanted to manipulate your energy, but literally you were the magician, you were the alchemist. And yeah, the last time they saw you, you could have been in your feelings over something, or you were crying over something, or people could have saw you being, like you went through a situation that, I don't know. People watched you like go through something, and now they're watching you build yourself back up. They're watching you be in this energy of the magician and the alchemist. Because I want to talk shit for y'all with the Ace of Wands. You manifested some type of new, something about music for somebody. I'm telling y'all. Now, that ain't for everybody. Somebody could be going into like a music career real soon. Or like you're destined for something like with music, or like, again, with this Ace of Wands too, it's just a new beginning that's coming in for somebody. Now, that music, not for everybody. I'm just getting a specific message for somebody who, you know, like you're musically inclined with that soul song card and use your voice, and like music came out. So somebody's like, you could be really feeling called towards like music or something. It's going to happen. That could have always been a dream of yours. It's going to happen. So again, like something full circle, whatever you've always been dreaming for or asking for, this is actually what's actively manifesting for you. So stop crying over spilled milk, baby. Stop looking back to the past and shoulda, coulda, woulda, what if, and yeah, no. With this Ace of Wands, I'm just seeing new beginnings coming in for you with the Ten of Pentacles, baby. Clarifying this Ace of Wands. Whatever you're doing for work, or whatever you're passionate about, your dreams, it's going to get you some kind of long-term fortune with prosperity. That's why that damn grasshopper was on my shoulder. The World card, the grasshopper was telling me a little ancient Chinese secret. That's such a tongue twister. Ancient Chinese secrets. Yeah, they even look a little like, don't they look like, look, she even look like she kind of like Asian, or I don't know. So yeah, they were saying like in Chinese culture, they be seeing like grasshoppers as like reincarnated ancestors, or like, you know, loved ones, and like as form of like prosperity and rebirth and all of that. So yeah, somebody's going through a rebirth with this World card. And baby, this rebirth gonna have your ass looking like money. Long term, I'm hearing what they say, old money. We ain't never had no old money. No, what? What he say? We had old money, but the new money good though. Something he said like that. So something about the new money that you created with the Ten of Pentacles, but it's long term wealth, baby. Legacies. I'm hearing you creating legacies. Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, the World card, Ten of Cups, and it could be with a luck. To that one lady that used to eat that food. Everybody used to be saying she needed to stop making no videos, but she was just mad at her damn bills is making her food, and like, I don't know. But yeah, I ain't seen her in a minute. But Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, baby. After you close out a cycle, all of this comes in. All of this comes in for the, for the Empress. All of this comes in for the Empress. And you're no longer, baby, something about like you having options, or like people being like jealous, or like, I'm telling y'all that y'all could, Empress, please be careful. Please be careful, baby. You want somebody gonna be like 2 peas in a pod, but this could cause a little trouble because somebody got options here, or like you're gonna have to choose with the Two of Wands. Something about a new path that you're choosing could cause people to become like jealous, or like low-key, like people low-key are watching you. I ain't even gonna lie. Ace of Swords, I wouldn't lie to you. I'm telling you, for different reasons. They a little jealous. Like this new path that you're choosing, whether it's with a lover, for yourself, it's some type of lifestyle change I'm even getting to that you're making for yourself with this Empress energy, knowing your worth, the way that you're, again, it's giving like you're going to be in an entirely new energy. Like you're changing, you're shifting to the Empress. You came out as the Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, like first you could have been like this energy of like beauty and your looks and like, you know, but people could see you as a Queen of Wands, but you're more than that. You're also a Queen of Pentacles. You care about your, you know, your stability. You want to grind, like you work for what's yours. You're a very stable, loyal, nurturing person. And also that's like you were molded and growing into this Empress energy. And I ain't gonna lie, it got some people feeling like you leaving them behind. It got some people feeling like you choosing other people over them or other things over them is stressing them out. It got them in a Five of Swords, Five of Wands energy, a little jealous, a little envious, a little tensions that's there, whether they showing it or not. It's tension there. It's because people feel like you, almost like you protecting your energy from them. Seven of Wands, or like something's protecting you from them, because they could feel like they can't access you the same way that they used to. But they're keeping this hidden. Seven of Wands with the Moon card, people could feel like you're secretly like not telling them, but you're almost like protecting your energy from them. Like people feel, literally, Seven of Swords, people feel it, and they also know it's because they don't have the right intentions. They know they ain't coming with the right energy. They know that, and they're wondering if you know that, or if it's just like, oh, okay, so we know that this person led by the divine, so it could just be the divine protecting this person, but do they know specifically? Like, anyways, baby, people see that you're transforming into this Empress energy. You are the Empress now, and it's giving like an upgrade. People could feel like you went from like being a Queen of Pentacles or like energy, or like a page, to like an Empress. Literally with the Page of Wands and the Empress. Like people could feel like you went from like I don't know, or people like they're showing up as like pages, but it's almost giving like, yeah, you are highly intuitive, and you are surprising people with your strength, with the way that you love, with this energy of self-mastery that you're in as well. I'm telling you, and you got people from the past like worry. People could be trying to pop up and come back into your life to have like a reconciliation, but these people are toxic. Capricorn energy here with the Devil, Three of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Fake ass energies. If people come back from the past, and once you get in this energy of like the ball is rolling, you're in your Empress mode, some type of will has turned in your favor, especially once they see you get some type of fortune or stability, people are going to try to come back around. These could be like fake ass friends, up to like 3 friends, or people who you had like a familiar like energy with. Three of Wands, they're waiting though. It's like they're waiting for something to pop off for you, or with the Hermit, like they're waiting in waiting. It could be a Virgo. Somebody gonna try to come back around and like apologize. Knight of Wands energies. People are still in the same energy. These are players. These are liars. These are like people who with the lovers who gonna try to like get over on you. I'm trying to tell you, and especially if it was like people from the past who already showed you who they are. They ain't choose you back then. They ain't do right by you back then. So what the hell make you think they're going to do it now? Especially after, like, your blessings come in. Why you think that person coming back around at that specific time? They had all the time in the world. You know this person 10 years. And then one of them times that they want to tell you and come in and tell you they love you. As soon as goddamn motherfucker get their own goddamn house, some damn motherfucker, you know what? I never even told you. All that time I loved you. Well, go love yourself, partner. Go love yourself. You know what I'm saying? So again, this is where I'm gonna stop it at with the Magician and the Ace of Wands. Somebody is you're finna manifest an entirely new beginning for yourself. Something that people are gonna see you so fired up over. Eight of Wands, something that you're going toward quickly. This is a very fast moving card. Eight of Wands is for movement, progress, or something like that, or communication that you could be having with someone that's very significant. I'm even getting with the Three of Pentacles, new collaborations, new networking, or something about people watching you or networking with you or joining, wanting to connect with you. Something about like the blueprint. They're like drawing out a blueprint. You are the blueprint, and something that you're manifesting is like it's opening new doors for you, especially like something that you're very passionate about, that I feel like you could be devoting yourself to, or giving more of your energy, putting it into your craft, like the Eight of Pentacles energy, mastering something. And people are actually starting to notice how serious you are about something, or how serious you're getting about something. I'm hearing, and that's what's going to be opening the new doors. But Temperance, literally, King of Pentacles, and we had the Queen of Pentacles come out. So some of y'all could literally be like manifesting a counterpart, or you could be this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles energy. Again, you're in a very balanced, tempered energy. But I also feel like for those of you who are manifesting counterpart, this person coming in is going to be very balanced. Could be an Earth sign or Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm telling you, Ten of Pentacles. We saw the Queen, and now we're seeing the King of Pentacles. Money won't be an issue. And this could be who wants to come towards you, like to collaborate with you, some type of earth sign, or it could be 2 earth signs, or just 2 people who are going to be very stable, and it's the same type of like work ethic, mindset, very loyal, especially like when it comes to your values and your morals and how you view love and what you want to build for yourselves in the future. Some type of business mindset I'm hearing as well, because it's not going to be something that's lack. You see how it's going from like that to this? You could be leaving out this energy of lack, or people that whatever was in this energy, Five of Pentacles, you're leaving that behind. That's the sacrifice to go towards 10-10. Your 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Literally. That's judgment. Some of y'all going to be making a judgment call, like literally to like change, to make wiser investments to something that you're going to be investing in. Someone that you're going to be investing in. I'm going to leave it there with this Ace of Swords. Again, it's like giving, like you're making wiser investments, Eight of Pentacles, and mastering your life, mastering your energy, mastering your craft, which is going to put you in a which is going to align you with, I'll say, with a Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles energy, long-term wealth, finances, stable marriage, life, relationship that's long-term, and Ten of Cups, that's overall happiness. That's happy family, happy life, happy wife, happy whatever, happy kids, rainbow in the background. So it's just giving bliss, overall bliss, and matrimony. When I cut the deck at the Two of Cups, that somebody is going to be calling in, and when they're becoming like in alignment with their higher self, with their true self. And it's saying Three of Wands, this comes in the future. Wait for your shifts to come in, because this might not be the exact case right now for somebody, but you well on your way, baby. I mean, well on your way with the Ace of Swords out here, like well on your way to like this new love and level of like comfortability and wealth that you're wanting for yourself. And again, for many of you, you have these spiritual gifts that are helping to align you with this path and this direction with the Three of Wands that's coming in the future for you. So tap in. You are somebody who's very wise, very enlightened, and the source has so many plans for you. But yeah, Earth Angel, that's your reading. Like, share, and subscribe. I truly do hope this reading gave you guys the confirmation and the answers that you were needing, and I love you guys so much.